Hello everyone. Welcome to Fast Track on Herald Global. I am Saimik Sen. Joining us today, Miss Mina Pejovic, a dynamic individual with a passion for modeling. She is a former Miss Europe Montenegro. She has also been crowned as the Miss Model of the World and Miss Fashion TV. So, first of all, thank you so much for taking out this time for us. Welcome to Herald Global.
Thank you.
Okay, so my first question to you is, what inspired you to become a model?
It's a long story. I will tell you in a short way. So
Sure.
it's like not that I was inspired to be a model, but yes, since I was a little, I was following like the beginning of the history of modeling, like with Claudia Schiffer, Cindy Crawford, and
Of
Naomi
course.
Campbell, because like they started our fashion modeling industry in that time. Yes, I was little, like in a primary school. So I was having some book where I'm putting all of them. I like them, how they've been looking. And one of them was coming to Montenegro in that time. So that was really popular, like
Of course.
visiting. Then later, just I started like in my high school to work fashion shows and fashion week. And my career just, I think, like God chose me for that.
Of course,
So
definitely.
I was following, then I start to do, then I really like it. I start to enjoy. Then I become Miss of Montenegro after that for Miss World and Miss Model of the World, Miss Fashion TV, Miss Europe, a lot of after that. And between of that fashion shows, fashion week, then my mother agency, modeling agency, start to send me outside for the contract of in another agencies, Milan, Paris, China, India, for like 3 months, maximum 6 months, because all of that time I finished the contract, then I come back to my country to do all of exams, and then I go again. So it's like that. I think you also need to be chosen by like with a special talent also, like when they have you have a singers which has talent with the voice,
True.
different kind of artists. So
Since you were
yeah,
mentioning Miss Montenegro, so how was the experience of winning the title?
amazing. Really amazing, especially to go for Miss World in China. It was in that time. It's really like it was, I think, 64 countries,
Sure.
each one representative girl from every country. Really, I was like in top 15 and I win 2 titles, like Miss Photogenic and Miss Body Beautiful. Really, really nice experience and a lot of connection, like your career also going up on the top
Of course.
after that.
Of course.
Jobs, nice experience.
So that's the nice part. So what were the challenges like of winning all those titles?
It's hard work. It's not easy at all.
Of
Everybody
course.
I know always think that we have oh, you go for shooting, it's just you don't do nothing. No, you are, first of all, you are standing. Then you need to know how to do it in any job. I mean, any work is not easy. Also, it's not that. Like when I was in India, every day I'm on web shooting if I'm not booked for some other job. So I need to do web shooting of 200 saris. So 200 times you need to
Oh,
dress up to
oh
take it
God.
off, which is not at all easy to change the look. So all of that needs time, also some preparation, energy, that you love also that what you're doing, because without that, I mean, in every job is, first of all, you will not enjoy. Second, you need to, by the years also, like in everything else, like when you got the experience, you become so professional, then you
True.
work more on it. So it's like that.
So as an internationally awarded top model, what do you believe that sets you apart from others?
Constantly hard work, good organization. You need to be responsible. And what aparts me, like professional good model, because now I'm preparing of my modeling academy school to start official already. I have like kind of unofficial, and I'm manager of International Fashion Week Dubai. So I want to make it more official. I mean, everybody here knows for me in our fashion modeling, but still like. To be professional, really model needs to have that, I always say, but people who doesn't work this many years, they don't realize that. Like professional model, first of all, needs to have transformation. Transformation means that in each different look, with your hair up, down, or the makeup different, you look different. Like sometimes they will make comments on my for me when they see me alive, which is not usually. Or usually people are looking better on the photos than in
Of course.
natural. I got the compliments. Say you look much more better in natural and without makeup than with
True.
makeup
Very
and
true.
all. And the second thing is like, if you have transformation as a model, then that means that you are really a model who can work in different markets.
Sure.
Because also you have sometimes some type of model which can work only in some part of, like blondies, they can work the most of all in China and skinny like that, but not in any other parts. So to be model for all the parts, you need to be like, it's like you have the clothes which is universal for everybody.
Of
So
course. True.
yeah, that's separate. And second thing, when you do all of that, even when I do choreography for them or I teach them, whatever it is, like you really need to be professional with everything. If it's web shooting, like 4 poses, tap, 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 45, 45, front, back, done, you are changing. I know what I should do now, I don't know, but that's all progress and needs to, people you need to teach them, or they come to your academy like I have now.
True.
So to be prepared, because just like that, you that's how you become professional. Simply you need to learn.
I'll be coming to your coaching after in some time itself. Okay. So before that, I want to ask you, what made you choose UAE to pursue your career?
After all, I mean, I started to come here and to go like 5 years ago. Now I'm constantly like 2 years, and then from here I go if it's some very good work outside Milan Fashion Week. Like just to yesterday morning, I come back from Baku Fashion Week in Azerbaijan. It
Sure.
was really nice organized, nice paid, and I love to go there for that 2 days of Fashion Week. So it depends, like it depends from organization, how they are organizing, how is paid, everything, like. So you have different parts of, but Dubai, why I choose, because it's really, really becoming last 5 years and these 2 3 years, like it's more and big expanding of fashion industry, everything, fashion weeks, brands, really, and they love fashion here. They really love.
Yes, true. It's very
Now it's
cosmopolitan also.
in the same way of Paris, in Milan, and even here they have more now fashion weeks than there. So
Okay. So please tell us your experience of Dubai Fashion Week, where you've already walked around.
yeah, Dubai Fashion Week is
2023. Yes.
amazing. Even it was recently now, and it was Naomi Campbell there. So really, like you are working with that. That's different. Yeah, it was a little bit less paid than this one in Baku, but they like to do sometimes like that. What is bad, what they are really trying to do, because Dubai is different market. In every market where I was working before, so my mother agency sent me to their modeling agency, like let's say in Milan, and you live in modeling house and you work from there every day. You have a driver, salary if you are experienced model, or commission if you are not experienced model, which is not good. But but you have everything provided. In Dubai is not like that. That's something like that. It doesn't exist. It exists agencies where you can register and work for them.
Okay.
Like I work like that, like with 10 or 11 of them. But most of my jobs, because I already reached the level that I'm doing long time alone, and that I have big Instagram and everything, then most of my job is coming to me through my experience. I do for somebody, then the designer will recommend me to that one, or they just reach me on Instagram and kind of that.
True.
So yeah, it's like that. It's Dubai is a little bit different about that organization, but it's very good because you have a lot of work.
Okay, so if I
Also.
ask you, you have worked with so many fashion levels. Okay, so what is the difference in terms of the fashion capital, Milan, and in Dubai, in terms of the working culture?
Here you have more. different nationalities, first of all. So in all organization, designers, models, it's more huge. There for Milan, they take you if you are working for a very good agency there, and you are working for the salary of the agency. So the actually agency is taking everything, like.
Okay.
So that's the difference. And there is good about the big brand names to work, because they are all there and in Paris. So you can work for, even here also you have its different markets. Here you have big names also, but there is like more because it's history from there. So I was working there for Roberto Cavalli, Renato Balestra, like big names, Gucci.
Of course.
So a little, because they are like from long time famous brands, and then.
True, very true. Okay,
No.
so what has been your main goal as a model coach? And if you can explain the process also, like, what is the process of your coaching?
Oh, it's a huge now. What I'm starting with this, my modeling academy, is like, it's going to be concept of 4 parts of academy. Like first one will be like coaching from A to Z, like from history till fashion week, catwalks, fashion shows, web shootings, simple shootings. Is it makeup, behavior, catwalk, runway, choreography, all together in like 6 months of the training with the certification. And 3 more parts for all of that, like, is separate with me, the contract. So it doesn't exist academy which can also, they give you some of them, 2 of them I think here, but it's nothing, like you don't get nothing with them. It's not so important. You got that's most important. You got the training, but what after? If you don't have good connections for that after to use it.
Sure.
So 3 parts. Other is gonna be with me, like my modeling academy with career here, so I can start to do for them career here. Then second part is international career, where everywhere I was working also, like same like here for the second part. And the 4th part is like this biggest, where you become more famous, these beauty competitions. And yes, you need to be responsible and serious in all of that, so you can achieve all of that. Going up for the Cannes Festival, all fashion weeks, Milan, Paris. Now they have Maldives, Ibiza, everywhere fashion week. So it's possible to work all of that.
Okay, so when I was doing research, I've come across that you have pursued MBA in international law.
Law, yes, exactly.
So can you tell us, like, what made you do that?
Well, since all my family is like that, so I cannot be different. And always I was good student, so I decided, like, first of all, I wanted in that time to try as a designer, but we don't have good schools for it, and I was traveling, so for me it was only possible because everywhere I was traveling, and when I come back and organize in my country to do that exams. And then I was thinking, okay, should I do from political science or the law? And I like it law more. Somehow I memorize all of that good, and I don't know, I'm always good with that part of science. So, and I really like it. I really like it, the proofs, the cases, some kind of things. And yes, I was working 2 years as a senior lawyer. And then now I don't work as a lawyer. I'm just part of one investment company with my chairman, or like his right hand. So, you cannot, most of the girls, they do only modeling, and they don't, because this what I did. Most of them, they start modeling, they quit on their career of education. Which I think is not good, because also during the modeling and after that, you can put all of that together. Like for me, is now good. I can make all the contracts. I can check the contracts, whatever I do, even if it's my own company or something else. So, and I think also a woman needs to be educated because just to be model and then you cannot speak nothing about, you don't follow the rules, what's happening in the world. So I think needs to be all together, but that's really hard.
Of course, education is very important.
Very important for everybody should be.
Definitely. How has the fashion industry changed over these years? Has it changed according to you
It's changed,
in terms of the
especially
process? Yeah.
especially after the COVID, like everything changed. Also,
Okay.
that's changed. But now, because we already started to forget about Corona and COVID, like it's coming back. So now it's all already like it was before. Not completely, but yes. But yes, after Corona, everything was even about that a little bit closed. So, but now it's all back. So it's good. It's always changing really fast. A lot of like in every country, it's very important, the industry of the branding clothes we need to wear. We like to buy now. It's very popular. Like, I mean, a long time ago, you don't want to visit the shop, you need online shop because
Of
people
course.
they don't have time.
True.
So it depends, but it's nice.
So since you mentioned about pandemic, how challenging was it those years, especially when modeling and everything was not there in the scene?
It was challenging. It was very difficult a little bit in that time when was Corona, because there is no work about it. But that's how I'm saying. That's why still on the side you need to have your education, so you can have that. I mean, even if with the modeling academy, even in that time when like you want to work all of that, but what when you cannot, it stopped. So we all needed to wait to become better. Yeah, it's just destiny. We
Of
need to
course.
accept.
I mean, it was kind of same for all the industries, actually.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so my last question to you. Okay, what advice would you like to give to the aspiring models? And another question I would like to add: who should be in this industry? Who should would like want to be a model?
So like the people who see themselves, they have some kind of natural beauty,
Okay, of course.
passionate about that they really like it, because you cannot come on the fashion show and we teach you how to walk and we do choreography to look the best at the night, and then you walk, and when you are walking, because you need to look just straight forward in the center, there is no any turning around. You cannot walk and be looking down, that you are not interested and you are just there maybe for to take the payment, or that's how it will never work, maybe for the short period of time. But you really need to be interested, you need to love it, you need to enjoy it. As much as more you do, the more you will get, like in everything else. So constancy is like very important, to be professional, organized, responsible. So that's are the main keys for to be successful as a model.
So passion is very important.
Very important, and to enjoy, and to, of course, like to be talented, to know how to make, also when you do all of that, to make connections with everybody around you, so they like you, so maybe they call you again to work, stay in touch with them. You need to be also kind of I can say like kind of a smart person. Yes.
Of course. Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Mina, for taking out this time for it. It was lovely talking to you.
Lovely talking to you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too. See you.